Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. Father in heaven, always merciful and giver of life, we humbly ask that you bless each one of us, from the speakers, program committees, guests, and participants. Guide us to make better decisions as we incorporate what we will learn throughout this activity. Thank you for the infinite blessings and countless opportunities. Lord, today as we start our activity, may we always be grateful to learn new things. Shed the light of your wisdom and bless each one, especially our speakers, as they will share their knowledge to us. Through your mercy and grace, may peace and utmost understanding shine and dwell unto us. Almighty God, accompany each one and help us concentrate for us to gain more knowledge as we listen attentively. This we ask in your name. Amen.
Hello, everyone. Magandang It's already 6 o'clock. Kaya much better if I am going to greet all of you watching sa ating Zoom conference, simultaneously with the Facebook live stream. Lahat, and welcome to another learning session offered to you by Knights of Online Marketers with me as your resource speaker for tonight. Ngayong araw na to, March 18, but first, no, I would like to ask an apology if kailangan naming i-reschedule ang webinar na ito. Kasi originally, this was scheduled dapat yesterday, di ba? March 17 ng afternoon. But because of some important na activities na kailangan kong puntahan, so I need or we need to reschedule this webinar. Kaya maraming salamat for participating despite nag-schedule yung ating webinar. So again, for tonight, we are going to talk about human resource management. So kumbaga, with the many components of human resource, yung management talaga yung tinatawag nating parang introduction in learning how to properly handle the human capital of a particular business or organization. Kasi alam naman nating lahat, 'di ba, na isa sa apat na major capitals if you are planning to start a business or if you are aiming to have a sustainable and successful business, isa sa mga kailangan talaga nating pagtuunan ng pansin if you are the employer or if you are the business owner, yung human capital. 'Di ba? Isa yan sa apat. And just to mention the remaining three major capitals, always remember yung acronym na FISH or FISH. So para mas madali yung matandaan, no? Yung apat na major capitals, if you want to have a successful business, tandaan ang acronym na FISH. The letter F stands for your financial capital. So this will help you answer the question, what? Anong business ang pwede mong gawin out of your financial capital? Yung letter I naman is the intellectual capital. So kailangan mo ring mag-invest for that. Kasi yung intellectual capital will help you answer the question how. Paano mo gagawin yung negosyo mo? The letter S naman is social capital. This will help you answer the question why. So bakit ka magpapatayo ng negosyo? What's the impact na pwedeng makontribute sa community? And as mentioned, yung pinakahuli, letter H, the human capital. So kailangan mong mag-invest because your human capital will help you answer the question, who will help you na ma-achieve ang organizational goals or business goals na meron ka. Kaya ang isang employer, kailangan niya talagang mag-allocate ng budget, no, pagdating sa pag-invest for the human capital. So like for example, kailangan na ng human resource information system or yung tinatawag na HRIS, no? Kailangang mag-invest ang company for that para streamline ng maayos or smooth sailing na ang recruitment and so on. Pero kailangan kasi nating kumuha ng subscription. Kailangan nating magbayad ng monthly subscription sa HRIS na yon. And the employer, kailangan niyang mag-allocate ng budget for that. So that's why human resource is a topic of discussion na kailangan talagang maging aware. Number one, ang employer. Number two, of course, yung leaders, yung mga key staff ng company na yon. Kung sino man yung mga tao na yung inilagay with the key positions. Kaya nga, let's talk about introduction about human resource management. No, nakalagay naman dito sa ating title, Building Sustainable Success through Effective Human Resource Management Practices. Pero syempre, bago tayo mag-proceed, no, I would like to introduce myself, especially to those na ngayon pa lang, no, if this is your first time to participate sa aming mga webinars, welcome, no, to KOM Academy or Knights of Online Marketers Academy. So my real name is Ronald Rambuanga, but you can call me Piper instead. So I am the founder and the owner of Knights of Online Marketers or KOM. We are based here in Davao City and we are actually operating for almost 10 years. Actually, this coming July of 2024, we are going to celebrate our 10th year anniversary as a digital enterprise. And for the past 10 years of doing business, yung isa sa major services na ino-offer namin yung talent development, no? Kaya nga etong ginagawa natin ngayon na webinar, no? 'Di ba? This is a free webinar. So kapag sinabi nating free, hindi kayo nagbayad ng any registration fee. Nagbayad lang kayo ng processing of the certificate if you are planning to get a certificate, 'di ba? So kasi optional lang naman 'yon. Kasi you can participate sa lahat ng aming webinars. You can participate in all our scheduled webinars. Kung hindi yung kailangan ng certificate, just select no on that option. No, pero if you need one, then you need to pay for the processing fee. Kaya again, isa sa advocacy-based mission namin is to bring back the blessing back. Or as I mentioned earlier, kailangan meron tayong social capital, di ba? O yung tinatawag na yung para magkaroon ng impact to the community. At isa sa naisip namin, since strength naman namin ang pagkakandak ng mga learning activities, so that's why ang ginawa namin, nag-offer kami ng free webinars. And for the entire month of March, meron kaming a total of 22 schedules in all. Kung follower nga kayo ng aming Facebook page, 'di ba? Kumbaga parang additional na support namin sa mga nagpa-participate sa aming webinars, this coming April 1, magkakaroon kami ng free webinar na kung saan yung certificate is also for free. So wala kayong babayarang 50 pesos na processing fee for that. And that will be this coming April 1. Although wala pa naman kaming final topic, kasi if you are a follower again of our Facebook page, nag-conduct muna ako ng survey, no, out of the 4 topics, alin sa 4 na yun ang pwede naming i-offer this coming April 1 for free with free certificate. So that's why if hindi pa kayo nakapag-vote, you can still cast your vote, no? This coming March 23, ngayong Sabado, yung announcement kung ano yung free webinar na yon. And during that day, we are also going to post the registration fee, registration form, for you to register if you're interested to participate and get a certificate for that. Okay. So we are also an industrial partner of DTI and Department of ICT, and I am one of the qualified na mentor and coach ng Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship. And isa sa mga modules na hinahandle ko at itinuturo ko sa mga entrepreneurs yung human resource management. So that's the reason kung bakit sinama ko siya. Sinama ko ang human resource as one of the categories ng aming webinars because isa siya sa mga modules na hinahandle ko as a mentor ng Go Negosyo under the Philippine Center for Entrepreneurship. Kaya if you are still available for the other scheduled HR-related webinars, no? Meron kami this coming Thursday. Let's talk about a specific component of human resource about firing and termination. March 28 naman, let's talk about creating or how to create your HR manual and employee handbook. And on March 31, HR training and development. Pero kasi nga ano na pala yung last week of March, no? Holy Week na. So baka meron tayong changes na mangyayari, especially dito sa schedule natin on the last week of March. Kasi syempre, some of you might go home to your provinces, baka mahina yung connectivity, you cannot participate. Ganun din naman ako, so I also need to rest, diba, and reflect. Kaya baka meron tayong rescheduling of the scheduled webinars, especially for the last week of March. Okay, and also to those interested individuals na magkaroon ng certificate with our previously conducted webinars. As of now, meron kaming, maliban dito sa nalista ko, no, ito yung meron kaming recorded na HR-related webinars, HR policies and procedures, HR talent acquisition, HR wellness, health and safety. Meron ito siyang mga available na recorded webinars. Pwede ninyong panoorin, and if you need a certification, you can always request. Just send us a message. So all in all, as of the moment, meron kaming a total of 7 na HR-related webinars. Actually, for the next month, April, we are also going to cover other components of human resource. Actually, marami kasing components, no, ang human resource. At yung mga na-mention ko kanina, like yung firing and termination, training and development, talent acquisition, yan yung iilan lang, no? Iilan lang sa napakaraming components of human resource. Pero meron akong gustong i-share lang sa inyo, no, yung parang hindi ko ata nalagay sa presentation. But anyway, so meron kasi tayong 5 na major components, no? 5 major components ng tinatawag nating human resource. Yung una, yung talent management. Pangalawa, no, yung pangalawang major component ng human resource is yung compensation and employee benefits. Ang pangatlo na pwede nating makonsider na major component ng human resource management is yung training and development. Ika-4, pwede nating ipasok yung compliance. At yung ika-5, pwede nating i-consider ang workplace safety. Pero sabi ko nga sa inyo, those are just the major. So kumbaga, if you are a startup company or kung nagsisimula ka pa lang ng organization or ng business ninyo, yung apat na yun ang kailangan ninyong pagtuunan ng pansin. Ano ulit yun? Let's enumerate. We mentioned about number 1, yung talent management, no? Pangalawa is yung compensation and employee benefits. Of course, napaka-importante niyan, especially kapag magsisimula pa lang yung empleyado ninyo. Dapat clear, no? Clear yung kanyang job description, clear yung kanyang benefits na pwede niyang makuha as an employee. And of course, dapat clear kung magkano ang marireceive niya na salary. Pangatlo, yung training and development. Pang-apat, yung compliance. Tapos panglima, yung workplace safety. Pero marami pang additional components of human resource ang pwede ninyong idagdag sa organization someday. Kasi dyan na rin papasok sa tinatawag natin organizational improvements. Papasok na rin yung business performance management. Papasok na dyan ang employee engagement or minsan tinatawag na employee success and a lot more. At alam niyo ba na every component of human resource pwede siyang gawaan ng sariling team. O pwede rin naman na yung isang team, marami siyang components na hinahandle. So like for example, ang training, no? Ang training and development, pwede rin siyang under sa iisang team together with the recruitment or the talent acquisition team. Kasi di ba usually sa recruitment, kunyari bago ka i-hire, kailangan mo ng training bago ko consider na official hired ka na, no, ng company. Or another example, employee engagement as a component of HR. Pwede siyang isama sa iisang team na nag-handle ng employee relations. Pwede rin siyang isama sa team na nag-handle ng retaining talent and so on. So yun lang yung tandaan ninyo na ang bawat components or component ng HR, ng human resource, requires to have a team. Kasi pag marami ng team, that's the time that you can create your HR department. And actually, that's part of our presentation this evening. Meron akong handang 3 topics ngayong gabi ito related to human resource management. For the benefit of time, kasi 2 oras lang naman tayong magsasama, I am hoping na ma-cover ko yung 3 topics na yon para maibigay ko yung aking independent insights, ma-share ko sa inyo yung personal experiences ko being an HR practitioner in the past. And of course, I am going to share mga proven facts related to building a successful and sustainable human capital ng isang business or ng isang organization. Now, this is the first topic, no? How should the business be structured or organized? Paano ba daw natin i-structure? Ano yung kailangan natin i-consider the moment we are going to create the structure of our business? So that's why, dito sa topic number 1 natin, kumbaga parang pwede nating i-consider, no? Pwede nating i-consider ang structuring and organizing of a business na para siyang isang puno, no? Para siyang isang malaking puno, parang ganyan. Wherein, if you are planning to create a structure for your business, marami kasi tayong pwedeng i-consider, no? At ang pinakauna nating i-consider, the moment you are structuring and organizing the business or the organization, always start with the leadership. Kumbaga, since kinumpare natin siya sa isang malaking puno, yung leadership is like parang siya yung top of the tree, no? Leaders are the top of the organization, the top personnel of a company. Wherein, etong tinatawag nating leadership, so sila yung nagcre-create, sila yung gumagawa ng mga decisions. Sila ang magbibigay ng guide, sila ang magiging driver to achieve the organizational goals, kung ano man yun. Kumbaga, yung mga leaders natin, sila yung magbibigay sa atin ng tamang direction. They will guide us. So that's why sa pag-structure ng isang business, focus on the number one consideration, which is yung mga leaders natin. Or as a general term, yung leadership. Kailangan merong magga-guide. Ang pangalawang consideration na pwede nating i-take note the moment we are structuring or organizing a business is yung pag-create ng department. As I mentioned earlier, no? Pero syempre, bago ka makakreate ng isang department, kailangan marami ka munang gawing teams. Minsan kasi no, sa mga organization or sa mga businesses, ginagamit na nila yung term na HR department. Parang ganun yun, no? We are from the HR department. Tapos to find out, 3 lang pala sila ang member, no? 3 lang pala yung HR personnel. Tapos tinawag na kaagad siyang department. So that's why it is not accurate. Hindi siya nagre-reflect ng maayos if you are going to call it as a department tapos 3 lang yung personnel, di ba? Much better na tawagin mo na siyang HR team. HR team. And as the company grows, as the organization grows, that's the time na magfo-focus kayo with other components of HR, tapos mag-create kayo ng additional team. So dadami na yung team. So that's the time that you can create a department. Dati meron lang kayong mga team leaders. Pero dahil naging department kayo, kailangan merong supervisor. Isipin kasi natin na itong mga departments na to or yung mga teams na to, parang sila yung mga branches ng puno. Kasi napag-usapan natin kanina na it is like it is like anong tawag diyan, yang puno, 'di ba? We compared it. So yung departments or teams, parang sila yung mga big branches. Kasi ang bawat department meron silang mga trabaho na kailangang i-fulfill. Yung mga small branches na pwede nating makonsider is the third consideration. Yung tinatawag nating mga employees naman. Yung mga employees, napaka-importante nila. Kasi sila yung mga individuals na gagawa ng day-to-day activities ng business na yan in order for that business to grow and thrive. So ibig sabihin, from the leadership, no, yung leaders natin, ang second is yung departments or yung teams, and then yung third consideration natin, yung employees. Pero syempre, para magkaroon ng connection, magkaroon ng relationship ang mga leaders, ang mga managers, ang mga supervisors at saka yung mga employees, kailangan nilang magkaroon ng good communication. Kasi alam nyo, kapag ang isang organization walang maayos na communication channel na ginagamit, hindi sila mag-work effectively. Kasi if the organization has a process, no, an effective process para makapag-communicate sa bawat team members, for sure magkakaroon ng productivity, at magkakaroon ng positive work environment most of the time. Kaya para si leaders, si departments, at saka sa employees, in order for them to build a strong foundation of their relationship, kailangan may maayos na communication. And of course, dapat alam ng bawat isang empleyado or member of the organization ang goals and objectives ng company or ng business. Dapat na-disseminate ng maayos yan sa bawat isang member ng organization or employee. Kasi ang goals and objectives, they will provide direction and purpose sa mga empleyado. So that's why organizing a business is about arranging considerations that we mentioned. It will help the business grow strong. It will help the business reach its full potential. So that's why part of our first topic, meron akong enumerate na seven things that you need to learn in order for you to organize an organization. Number one, naman dyan, clear job description. We are going to discuss each of the items listed, no? Second one, yung tinatawag nating hierarchy, 14 lines. Number 3 is yung departmentalization. Number 4, span of control. Number 5, centralization and decentralization. Number 6, coordination and communication. So if you are planning to organize, if you are planning to structure a business, ito yung mga kailangan meron kayo. Now let's start with a clear job description. No, clear job description. Isa lang naman ibig sabihin nito din. Kumbaga self-explanatory naman itong statement natin, di ba? It is easy to understand kung anong ibig sabihin. Clear job descriptions are actually what we call oftentimes as detailed documents that will outline ng isang particular job. So dito sa job description na to, ano ang magiging role mo? Ano ang magiging job title mo? Minsan kasi alam mo yung job title. Culture. We are all sensitive kasi with our job titles. Siyempre, mas gusto talaga natin gumamit ng job titles na para mataas ang sweldo kung pagkilang. So that's why if our organization for business, job description, job title, access nila, diba? Or minsan tawag na assistant supervisor. Pero minsan meron tayo tinatawag na co-supervisor. Ng empleyado ngayon. No? Ayos job description. Or minsan, yung reporting structures at steps nilalagay sa job description. Kasi, go for a clear job description. Pag clear, pag kompleto ang job description na ipopost ninyo sa social media, pag clear ang job description naman sa contract na pipirmahan, it will ensure that both employee and the employer magkakaroon sila ng clear understanding about the expected ng empleyado na yun. If there are problems with tayong control, yan yung mga tinatawag nating problems that have control, no? Especially so just bear with me in case na yung boses ko. Kasi okay naman yung connectivity on our end, pero baka ISP or internet service provider. So that's why please bear with our connectivity in case nag-chat. Okay, now for example, meron isang company, and that organization to ensure clarity and to ensure transparency. Dapat I actually double check audio, so I hope medyo clear na siya this time. Parang tingin ko meron ka ng problem kasi first ko may Facebook page at saka medyo copy talaga siya.
Let's all welcome Miss Piper Gabwang.
The road to success is not easy to navigate. Yan yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga participants. But, number 1, with persistent hard work. Number 2, well-founded drive. And number 3, unwavering passion. It is very promising to achieve your dreams.
Things that you might be considering would be the cost. It's part of your capital outlay. Learning is always part of your capital outlay. Let me leave this thought to you right now. If education or improving is really expensive, please don't forget this. Try ignorance. You will never go from here.
Attending events like this is very important because you will continue to grow, you know. In a case like this, who among us are actually gaining more? The speaker sharing or you guys? You guys. So always attending mga events like this would really help you out.
Your future is created by what you do today. Not by tomorrow, not by yesterday. So as much as possible, work hard. It's not na parang magic siya, na parang pag once gawin mo siya, pag pumasok ka sa freelancing o naging entrepreneur ka, everything will be good. You know, it has a lot of hard work.
Personally, I'm encouraging everyone.
Okay, so this is now my second microphone no, na in-attach ko sa computer. So I am trying it now. Makikinig ako sa Facebook live streaming ko. So I believe parang clear naman. A while. Okay, so parang clear naman siya. No? So narinig ko naman yung boses ko sa Facebook live streaming. So let's continue na. No? So ayan, narinig ko naman ang clear yung boses ko sa Facebook live streaming. Okay, so let's continue with our discussion. No? I apologize kung naputol tayo, nagkaroon tayo ng konting intermission for that because of the audio problem. So now, let's go back to the clear job description. So, sinabi ko kanina, ulitin ko na lang kasi baka nagkaroon na tayo ng choppy connectivity earlier. So kapag gagawa kayo ng job description, no, kung gagawa ang HR department ng clear job description, kailangan included ang role o yung tinatawag nating job title. Ano ba talaga yung dapat itawag sa kanya? Supervisor ba, manager ba, coordinator ba, agent ba, and so on. Clear dapat ang list of responsibilities, ano yung expectations. And of course, kasama sa clear job description ang qualifications needed, no? And of course, yung compensation. Alam nyo kasi napansin ko, this is just my point of view, no? This is just my independent insight. Kasi I am already working in the online outsourcing industry for 13 years already. Tapos syempre in the past, ilang beses na rin akong nag-apply, no, para maging isang virtual assistant, at nagkaroon din naman ako ng work experiences na part ako mismo ng HR department. And based on my observations and experiences, merong ibang mga recruitment staff na hindi agad dinidisclose ang compensation, kung magkano ang i-offer sa particular position na yan. Minsan, no, ang nangyayari, sinasabi ang compensation during the interview. No, during the interview, doon pa sasabihin kung magkano. In fact, parang ganito ang nangyayari minsan. I-interviewin na yung yung nag-apply, yung candidate. Tapos isa sa mga questions na itatanong, what is your expected salary? No, ganun lagi, no? Kasama yan sa interview question. Tapos syempre sasabihin nung candidate na I am expecting for a 35,000 monthly salary for this particular position. Tapos yung ino-offer lang pala ng company is nasa 20,000 a month na starting rate. So di ba masyadong malaki yung difference? 15,000. Kasi yung expected ni candidate 35. Tapos ang offer lang pala ng company 20. Tapos nung sinabi niya, my expected monthly salary is 35,000. Tapos sinabi ng hiring personnel, actually we are going to offer you with 20,000 starting rate. So do you think it is feasible as your monthly salary? Tatanungin ng candidate kung okay lang ba sa kanya yung 20,000. And based on my experience, alam mo yung mga candidates, syempre, hindi yan sila magsasabi ng totoo. At the back of their mind, at ang nasa isip nila, at the back of their mind, masyadong mababa ang sweldo. Pero anong isasagot sa hiring personnel or sa recruitment staff? Sasabihin nila, actually, that's a good start for that particular position. That's actually feasible for me. It's okay for me to start with 20,000 pesos a month. Tapos syempre masaya yung hiring staff. Tapos sasabihin, okay, we will just reach out to you for the next step of your application process. Pagkatapos nung nag-email ka, unresponsive na yung candidate, di ba? Bigla na lang mag-no-show, hindi na magpaparamdam. That's a normal scenario. So that's why dapat sa job description pa lang. Pero gagawa kayo ng job description, dapat yung section niya, first is the job title. Second, yung roles, responsibilities. Tapos yung third section ng job description, yung expectations. Tapos, ang next section naman, qualifications. Tapos pwedeng idagdag din sa job description yung reporting structure. Like for example, if you are hiring a marketing coordinator, kanino siya magre-report? So pwedeng sa marketing manager. So pwedeng ilagay na kaagad yan sa job description, including yung performance metrics. Kumbaga dapat sa job description pa lang, aware na kaagad yung aplikante for the marketing coordinator na position, ano yung kailangan kong ma-achieve na mga metrics, ano yung gagamitin nila na KPI or Key Performance Indicator para masabi nila na I am effective for the role. Kaya pwedeng i-include na yan sa job description. Like for example, ano ba yung mga performance metrics na pwedeng ilagay? Kunyari, for a marketing coordinator, isa sa metrics na gagamitin nyo would be the monthly campaign reports. No? Especially if you are doing digital marketing. Kasama din sa performance metrics yung gaano ka kabilis mag-submit ng isang task based on deadline, kukunin ang feedback from other team members and so on. Kasi if clear ang job description, may clarity and merong alignment of the organizational goals. For sa side naman ng recruitment and hiring, kapag merong well-defined na job descriptions, mas madaling maka-attract ng qualified candidates during the recruitment process. Kasi kung ang job roles at saka yung job expectations are clearly outlined, yung mga potential candidates, that they can better assess themselves whether meron ba silang necessary skills, meron ba silang necessary experiences for that particular position. So hindi lang ito para sa mga empleyado, di ba? Nakakatulong din ito para sa HR department itself. Okay, so clear job description. Clear job description. Next is yung hierarchy and reporting lines. Kaya nga dapat sa tawag dyan sa may job description pa lang nakalagay na kaagad doon kung kanino siya magre-report. And reporting it refers to kumbaga parang structure of authority ng organization. Kaya dapat ma-establish din ng maayos, ma-establish ng clear yung kanino magre-report si ganito. Dapat clear din yun. Kasi if you are going to create a clear structure of authority sa business na yan, it will ensure proper communication, no? Magkakaroon na smooth safety yung flow ng communication. If clear ang structure of authority, ang mga task madedelegate ng maayos sa tamang tao. And of course, dahil nga pinag-uusapan natin dito yung structure of authority within an organization, madali lang ma-identify kung sino ang accountable na person for this particular responsibility. Kaya, syempre, di ba, alam naman natin yung organizational structure, no? It will always start from the highest. Kung structure, kung merong chief executive officer, siya yung nasa pinakataas ng structure. Kasi yung CEO, siya yung nag-o-oversee ng entire company. Si CEO, siya yung nagsiset ng overall strategic direction ng company na yon. Tapos under sa kanya yung mga department heads. Siyempre yung bawat may kanya-kanya silang mga heads, di ba? For example, marketing department, sa sales, di ba? And so on. Kasi etong mga department heads naman na to, sila yung responsible in managing the team. Sila ang responsible para ma-achieve kung ano man yung department. And under them, under ng department heads, yun na yung mga team leaders. No? So, syempre, bawat department, divided pa kasi yan sila into different teams. Like the human resource department, pwede siyang magkaroon ng compliance team at employee success team. Actually, no, parang may problem sa our connectivity, no? So ganito na lang siguro kasi live streaming. Medyo nag-choppy siya. Give me few seconds, I will transfer our connection sa isa naming IS.
My God, lima ka print screen palihog. Sopo daw.
The CIO studio at the City Hall. This is Tagum News Central with Louie Lapan.
Prominence of the online economy, and with more people engaged in both buying and selling stuff on the internet, the city of Tagum is riding the waves to help online entrepreneurs make a mark in the online world, staying true to its mission of providing excellent employment and livelihood services to Tagumeños. The Public Education and Employment Services Office recently launched Project Boost, boosting online opportunities and services for Tagumeños.
Opportunities and services sa Tagumeños is one of the new angles that the Public Education and Employment Services Office, or PISO, is eyeing for this year.
This is made possible as the LGU's newest department launched its first ever Project Boost last May 28, which ended on June 11, 20.
Currently using our backup internet connection. So I will listen first to the Facebook live streaming. Yung pakiclarify nga in case you are still experiencing choppy on my audio. Okay, can someone verify? Kasi nakikinig naman ako ngayon sa aking sa aking Facebook live streaming. And okay, so sige, ganito na lang. Since medyo okay naman siya, no? This is our second ISP already. Okay, sige. So this will be the last attempt, no? Mag-continue na lang tayo. Tapos just notify me later on if if putol-putol pa rin. Kasi what I am going to do na lang is to end our webinar. I-end ko na lang yung webinar ngayon. Tapos I will record na lang on my end. Tapos hintayin nyo na lang na i-post ko sa Facebook page na Ronald Piper Rambuanga ang recorded version. Tapos i-email ko sa inyong lahat para pwede nyo siyang panoorin anytime that you are available. Kasi actually because of the putol-putol na na connection, medyo na-delay na rin tayo. Hindi ko na mako-cover yung other topics. So ganito na lang again, I apologize in behalf of Knights of Online Marketers, no. So bale, I will end the webinar. I will end the live webinar. Magre-record na lang ako with the topics that I prepared. So i-record ko na lang, that's for 2 hours. I will upload it sa Facebook page. Tapos i-email ko sa lahat ng participants para manood ninyo. And in regards to your certificate, sa lahat na nag-avail nun, yung iba, yung mga nag-register ahead, na ipadala na namin sa inyo kahapon. And to those who registered yesterday after 6 p.m. at saka ngayong araw na to, we will process your certificate tonight. So just click it na lang sa email din ninyo. Okay? So, pupuntahan na lang namin yung certificate sa gabi and then magre-record na lang ako ng 2 hours for the explanation of the topics that I prepared for the human resource management. So yung title ng ating webinar, Human Resource Management. Okay, so again, I apologize guys kasi of technical problems and connectivity on my end. Medyo na-delay na rin kasi tayo ng ilang minutes, kaya sayang din naman if I cannot explain anymore the other topics that I prepared. Okay? So ganun na lang ha. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Sige. Tapos isi-send ko na lang din together with your certificates ang presentation ko. So para meron na lang kayong dalawang option whether to base your learning sa presentation and at the same time doon sa video na i-record ko. Okay? So we will end our webinar early. So sorry talaga, pagpasensyahan nyo na. I will make it to the point na next session is hindi tayo kakaroon na ganitong problem. So just wait for your for your certificates to those who availed and to all who registered. Whether kumuha man kayo ng certificate or hindi, you will still have my presentation and my video. Okay? Kasi baka yung mga ng certificate kasi gusto lang nilang maka-learn from us. So you will still eligible to receive the video explanation that I will record and the presentation that I prepared. Okay, sige. Bali, maglagay na lang ako ng attendance sheet. May nag-mention about the attendance sheet. Sige. I will post na lang din kasi baka merong mga participants ngayong gabi na ngayon pa lang sila mag-a-avail ng certificate. So, ilalagay ko yung attendance sheet, no? I already posted sa Zoom conference. Ipo-post ko rin dito sa ating Facebook live streaming. So to those participants tonight na hindi nag-avail before ng certificate and then yung plano nila is ngayong gabi sana, so it's your chance now to fill in the necessary information sa attendance sheet para anong tawag diyan? Para maka-receive kayo ng certificate niyo. Kahit saglit lang I learn a lot. Salamat po pagpasensyahan nyo na ha. Actually yung i-record ko same explanation lang din naman yon. Kaya just wait for the for the recorded video. Sige, na-comment ko na rin sa Facebook Live yung attendance sheet, link ng attendance sheet. So if you are done, pwede na rin kayong mag-leave, no, sa Zoom at saka sa Facebook Live. And again, I apologize for whatever technical issues that happened tonight. Naisip ko din kasi na kung i-continue ko, marami na tayong na-miss na minutes. Sayang din. Okay, sige. I hope to see you again next session sa ating live webinar. Join kayo this coming Wednesday if you are available for brand management and marketing. This coming 21 naman, HR firing and termination, pwede rin kayong mag-join if you are interested. Sige guys, magpi-play lang ako ng video ha, and just continue with your attendance sheet. Yes. Yung sa mga nag-avail na yung naka-receive na ng certificate yesterday, it's not anymore necessary for you to fill in the attendance. Okay na hindi kayo mag-attendance tonight. Ang hintayin nyo na lang yung ipapadala kong recorded explanation and the PDF presentation. Sa Wednesday, 6 o'clock din yon. 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock din ang ating webinar this coming Wednesday and Thursday, March 20 and March 21. Okay guys, sige ha. Again, I apologize and see you on our next. Yes, may question dito na if pwede ba mag-avail ng certificate doon sa mga previously conducted webinars. The answer is yes. Pwede kayong mag-request ng certificate and then just watch the recorded webinar. Kung anong webinar man yung gusto ninyong i-avail for the certificate. I will post here the link if in case you are planning to request for a certificate for our previously conducted webinars. Okay guys, it's like 7 o'clock. I will just play a video ha. Tapos after ng video, we will end the streaming. And I apologize again if hindi na tayo natapos ng maayos. Thank you for spending your night with us. See you on our next webinar. Bye for now.
Let's all welcome Miss Piper Labwang.
The road to success is not easy to navigate. Yan yung lagi kong sinasabi sa mga participants. But, number 1, with persistent hard work. Number 2, well-founded drive. And number 3, unwavering passion. It is very promising to achieve your dreams.
Things that you might be considering would be the cost. It's part of your capital outlay. Learning is always part of your capital outlay. Let me leave this thought to you right now. If education or improving is really expensive, please don't forget this. Try ignorance. You will never go from here.
Attending events like this is very important because you will continue to grow, you know. In a case like this, who among us are actually gaining more? The speaker sharing or you guys? You guys. So always attending mga events like this would really help you out.
Your future is created by what you do today. Not by tomorrow, not by yesterday. So as much as possible, work hard. It's not na parang magic siya, na parang pag once gawin mo siya, pag pumasok ka sa freelancing o naging entrepreneur ka, everything will be good. You know, it has a lot of hard work.
Personally, I'm encouraging everyone. So you get the benefit of how other online e-commerce, Filipino e-commerce people are also earning. I encourage you to use Payoneer because the savings, you get to go to Singapore. Click on refer a friend, and then when your friend earns $1,000 in Payoneer, both you and your friend get $25. Easy as that.
We connect 500 airports globally in 22 major hubs. So we serve more than 220 countries. There's only 12 countries that we don't serve. We serve North Korea. So baka lang may mag-order, kaya namin siya padala doon. Okay?